and welcome back to Benidorm and Beyond, my original YouTube channel since 2020. Brought to you by me, an English woman who's lived right here in the resort for over 25 years now, and whose aim is to bring you fun, interesting and informative vlogs about your favourite tourist city. So please come along and join me on my regular Spanglish adventures and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of my brand new content in the future. Today I'm taking you for a fly-on-the-wall look around the 3-star Hotel Colón, which is situated right in the bustling Old Town at the end of Passeig de la Carretera, or the Walking Street, and at the start of Passeig de Colón, with Colón being a popular name for buildings and roads in Spain, as it refers to Cristobal Colón, whom we otherwise know as Christopher Columbus. Situated at the very start of the beautiful Poniente beach and overlooking the Parque Delche, or the Dove Park, this pedestrianised street also leads all the way down to Benidorm's port, where you can take some water-based trips and adventures, or just chill out at the Playa Malpass or take a drink in the Nautical Club's bar. Opened in 1961 and then fully renovated in 2002, the Hotel Colón has 45 rooms, all with balconies, and these come with either fabulous sea and mountain views or overlook the winding street of Calle del Condestable Zaragoza at the back of the property. You enter the hotel via a total of 10 steps, with a stair lift also provided for those with mobility problems, although I wouldn't say this hotel is suitable for guests who need a mobility scooter to get around, as there doesn't appear to be anywhere nearby to park or charge it, which is common in this Old Town area where space is at a premium. You enter reception through the non-automatic glass doors, which take you straight to the small check-in desk of reception, and on my arrival, when the receptionist saw me struggling with the handles of my hand luggage, he ran down to help me out and took my case off me straight away and up the stairs for me. What service! As always in Spain, ID is required for each guest upon check-in, with official check-in at 3 p.m. and check-out at midday, with a luggage storage room on hand for early arrivals or late departures. And after your details are logged in, you'll receive a key card for access to your room, but unusually and rather handily, it's not necessary to use this card to make the electricity come on, so your minibar and aircon unit will never go off unless you want them to. Behind reception there is a small lounge area with seats and pretty sea-themed ceramics on the tables, and this sits next to the hotel dining room, which provides a buffet-style breakfast and seated meals at lunch and evening meal times, with views overlooking the Poniente beach and palm trees. Breakfast is served from 8 until 10:30 a.m, with a lunch service between 1 and 2:30 p.m, and dinner is available between 8 and half 9 in the evening. Rooms at the Colón are all twins or doubles, and an extra bed can be accommodated for a third guest, and likewise double rooms can be booked for single occupancy use too. The colour scheme is a neutral palette of white, creams and natural wood and rattan furniture, and the beds are comfy with soft bolster pillows. Bedside tables with sockets and overhead lighting are on both sides of the bed, as there is plenty of space, with a chair in the corner of the room and a remote-controlled air conditioning unit, which also doubles as heating for the cooler months. There's a built-in wardrobe split into 2 sides for each guest, with extra blankets provided should you need them, as well as a wooden luggage rack, an LED TV screen on the wall opposite the bed, although this has no English channels or radio stations, and there is also a desk with chair and lamp, with 2 USB sockets above for your devices to charge at, as well as a refrigerator for cold drinks and snacks, with a kettle available upon request at reception. The small bathroom is compact but modern and comes with fresh white towels, a hairdryer and a small stool, with a wall-mounted body and hand wash by the sink and a body and hair wash in a squeezy container in the walk-in shower, which comes complete with a lovely strong rainfall shower head to wash all that sand away after a day of sunbathing on that gorgeous Poniente beach just a few steps away. There's also a small clear plastic bag containing, and I quote, the rag, or el trapo, with the printed sheet within begging you to use the rag to clean up any coffee spills, mud, makeup or other stains in order to maintain the hotel's white towels as they should be, and I think what a good idea that is. As you will see, I reserved a room with a sea view, which of course came at a premium, and I was lucky enough to get room 503, bang in the middle of the 5th floor, providing fabulous views not only over the Dove Park, the beach and the harbour, but also right up to La Cala and beyond, out across the Mediterranean Sea, and also over to the surrounding mountain ranges and the Old Town to the right. On the balcony, there were comfortable rattan chairs to relax on, with a cute mosaic-style table for my cold drinks straight out of the mini fridge, and I did notice that the other floors had plastic rattan effect furniture, so I guess it's the luck of the draw. As well as free Wi-Fi throughout, other facilities include a TV salon and toilets on the first floor, with the TV lounge also having leaflets on local attractions for you to take away, and even some discount vouchers to take with you to places such as the theme parks of Mundamar, Aqualandia and Terra Mythica. The hotel has its own pub-style bar called the Taberna Colon downstairs, which is always busy, and this serves everything from Mediterranean cuisine to international snacks and full English breakfasts, and as an added bonus, as a guest of the hotel, you'll receive a 10% discount on all food and drinks all day and night. I noticed that breakfasts, using all British products, started at €8, although for just €2 more you could double your portion, and steak pies, fish and chips, barbecue ribs, burgers, salads and pasta were all on the menu too, so surely something for everyone. The Hotel Colon is currently ranked 61st out of the 171 hotels listed in Benidorm on TripAdvisor, with a customer rating of 4.3 out of 5, putting it in the very good category. But this is based on the relatively small number of 278 reviews, most of which seem to be written by fellow Brits. Most said they adored the location, the cleanliness and the friendly Spanish staff, and while some thought the food was great, others found it lacking and chose to eat out instead. Although I did notice that the odd review here and there was for the Taberna Colon itself and not the hotel, which I think is unfair to include, as this can also be used by non-residents as a separate business. For stays at the hotel, you can of course book direct via their own webpage or with the usual online reservation sites such as booking.com, sunshine.co.uk, Trivago and Expedia. But due no doubt to the nature of this being a small boutique hotel, I didn't see any evidence of tour operators either when I was there or when I looked online later. In summary, I personally found this hotel a real charming and traditional treat, although with just the right amount of modernity and renovation to keep it up to date in 2025. The position is excellent for lovers of the beach and the Old Town, with it also being a great base for those wishing to explore the Poniente and La Cala areas, and within 10 minutes you can also walk to the Centro bus stop opposite the Hotel Madeira Centro on the cusp of the Old Town, where you can take buses further afield to local towns such as Albir and Altea, and even to the mountain village of Guadalest. I would also add that the Colon would make an ideal hotel to stay in if you love the regular fiestas and parades that Benidorm has to offer, with it surely being the perfect spot for those with a sea view room to watch the November fiesta activities and fireworks from. So, if you want to get away from all the big, noisy and bustling hotels of the new town of Rincon de Loix, why not give this hotel a try on your next Benidorm stay? I hope that you've enjoyed this fly-on-the-wall tour of the 3-star Hotel Colon with me today, and that it's given you a good idea of what to expect should you choose to stay here in the future. I'll now let you sit back and watch the rest of the video, and if you did enjoy it, then please consider becoming a subscriber, as well as checking out some of my many other vlogs, which show you lots of other accommodation options in Benidorm, as well as taking you on info-packed street and beachfront walks, bring you loads of local news bulletins and reviews on new cafes, bars and new businesses, show you loads of building work and updates on things that are happening here around the resort, and just about anything else I can think of too. Thanks so much for watching as always, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Muchas gracias, catch you soon, and bye for now. Cheers!